Hello again, everyone. So for this video, I want to show you guys, one, how to publish the courses in case you haven't already. Our courses have all uploaded. And then I also want to show you how to add a teacher. And then the last thing in this video that I'm going to show you how to do is how to copy your class and paste it into another one. So you don't have to do every single thing from scratch, at least in the beginning. Once you start adding more materials, you will import things to both courses, but for now I can show you to take your framework. So if you have two math classes and you've already set up one, how to copy that and add it to your next math class. So first things first is when you're signed into Canvas, you're going to be on your dashboard, and this is where you will see any courses that you have published. And if you haven't published any, if you're not seeing all of your classes, you can always go to the little notebook called Courses, and you can view all courses. So this will show you any courses that you have published, that you have not published, and it will also show you which ones are your favorites. And I will get to all of that in just a moment. So everybody got every single class. So everybody got ELA, everybody got math, science, social studies, and specials, except special teachers and BE teachers for right now. I know your pages will be different. That's a whole other story. So for you, you will need to make sure that even though you're departmentalized, that you will need to publish the reading ELA pages, the math, the science, and the social studies. You're going to publish those plus your homeroom. So you should have those 5 classes. So even though you don't teach some of those subjects, we're still going to publish them so that we can add the teacher who's co-teaching with us to that class. So for instance, I'm going to click on math. And now I can see my class. So on the left side is a little tab called People. This is where you will see all your students and parents, but right now I want to add a teacher. So there's a little, sorry, I clicked that, a little blue button called Plus People. And then you're going to click on the SIS ID, and you will type in the Lawson number at hcps.net of your co-teacher. So if you're departmentalized, you're going to want your other teacher's Lawson number. And if you're uncomfortable asking, you can just give them the computer real quick and they can type it in and add themselves. And we want to make sure that their role is teacher. If you have a para and you want to add your para, you can add them as a TA, which will still give them access to your class and they can help you out, but it won't give them all the aspects of a teacher. And then you want to make sure that this is indeed the class that I want to add them to. And then you would click next. So once you do that, that course will pop up on the other teacher's dashboard. I can't do that right now because I don't have a co-teach, but I do want to show you what you can do. So once you're in courses on the left, we're going to view all courses again. So let's say we've already added each other. So now all I want to see on my dashboard are the classes that I teach. In order to do that, you're going to click favorite, the little star, on the ones that you want on your dashboard. So if I'm the ELA and social studies teacher, and I've already added the teacher to math science, I can go ahead and unclick the stars next to math and science so that I don't have to see them. But I will go and click on all the reading and social studies classes and put those as favorites. You don't want to unpublish it because you want your other teacher to have access. So it can be published and unfavorited and still be an active class. I know that was a lot of information. I know my screen looks different because I have multiple grade levels in all subjects. So again, once you've added those 5 classes, so you have your homeroom, ELA, math, science, social studies. Whichever 2 you are not teaching, make sure you've added the teacher that you want. After that, those classes will then pop up on your course list like you're seeing here with all these classes. Whichever classes that you are teaching and you want to see frequently in your dashboard, we're going to go and click those stars so that they will pop up in our dashboard. If you have not published a class yet, you can always click on a class that has not been published. And on the right side, you'll see unpublished and published, and you would just click publish when you're ready for that class to be active and once you've added everything that you want. I know that was a lot. If you need a minute, pause, look over everything I just said, talk to your co-teachers, share that information when you are ready. The next thing I want to show you, once we have all these classes set up, so now you've got your 2 maths or your 2 science, your 2 ELA, your 2 social studies, how can we take that one class and copy it to the other one? Because let's say I've already set up everything I want in my math class, and I really don't want to have to do all from scratch in the next class. So in your dashboard, because I'm assuming by now you favorited the ones that you want, and now you can see them in your dashboard. I'm going to pick my homeroom. You pick whichever one you need to copy. So once you're on the page that you're ready to copy, we're going to scroll down to settings. Once you're in settings, on the right-hand side, you'll see a share to commons. This share to commons is going to copy the whole course. So it'll copy all the modules you made and all the pages you made, including your home page. So we're going to click share to commons. And we want to make sure that this is only for you. You don't want anyone else to access your page. This is just for you. So you're going to click only me. You don't have to choose if it's a template or open textbook. It will ask you to give a quick description. It doesn't matter, just type whatever you like. And then it'll ask you to choose an image and it will populate some up there for you. All right, so we've done this. So I'm gonna go ahead and click share. It takes a little bit for it to load, so please be patient. While it's loading, I'm gonna show you where to find it now that you've put it into Commons. So while that's taking a moment, on the left-hand side, we're gonna go to this little arrow called Commons. It will load and it'll show you everything that the district has published or any teachers who have published things to all of Hillsborough County. So if I wanna find something that we've made, we're gonna go on the top and click Shared. Here you will see anything that you have shared to Commons and clicked Only Me. So now I can see here's the class that I just imported. It's still taking a minute, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna click Import. And now I can choose where I want it to go. So if you copied a math class, you would choose your afternoon math class. If you chose ELA, you would choose your afternoon ELA or vice versa. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys I'm gonna choose it in my case manager class because that's empty. Once this document is ready, it will say import. So we're gonna give that just a moment. While it's working on that, you guys can play around with your class and wait to see if it's ready or not. Depending on how much stuff you have in that class, the longer it will take. So now I can see here's my modules that I had in my homeroom, and now it's ready to import. So again, I said I was going to put it in Case Manager and then import into course. So it will let you know that it might take a little while to see those changes. So I'm going to go back to my courses so I can go show you guys how that now looks in my new class. I had accidentally put in, or no, I didn't. I just did this with you guys. I was thinking of another class. So now I can see I have my home page, and I'm gonna go check on the modules, and it will let you know that there are some items still being imported, so I know it's not completely ready. So here's, you can see my 2 modules are here with all the stuff that I had in them. So it completely copied that class and put it into this one. So that will save you guys a lot of time with you having 2 groups of 1 subject. And then again, once this class is ready, if I was ready, I could click publish, and it would be ready for the students to see. I hope this helps you guys understand how to add teachers to classes, as well as how to copy the material so you don't feel like you have to do everything from scratch each time you're in a class. Please, please, please don't be afraid to message me or ask any questions. I am our school's Canvas contact, and I am more than happy and willing to help you guys best understand Canvas and make it as easy as possible this school year.